What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the table where everybody eat. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button for your boy. And if it's your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you miss out on the plays and updates we bring to you guys each and every day in the market. Now, my regulars over here on the channel where everybody eats, and my folks over there in the Discord community, everybody eats. Y'all already know what time it is when it comes to Resolve AI. Ticker symbol RZLV, which is actually up 8.97. We might as well say 9% on the day, closing at $4.01. Now, with us closing above $4, the psychological area of $4, this thing is looking superb for me, which is why I brought it back on y'all radar over here on YouTube to kick things off in 2026. Now, again, if you guys are familiar with the channel and know, then y'all probably already in this thing right now from that recent pullback and that nice break and hold above that $2.94. We'll get over that in a second when we get to the levels. But stuff. And as you can see earlier today, I had let them know real quick how my laptop was tweaking, lost the levels on Resolve, but they know what's happening, man. Look at Resolve. This thing looks beautiful. Like I say, here's our community. Everybody eats. We talk about hot stocks, crypto, catalyst boosters, overall market, even the gains, the profits. As you can see, everybody eating. Crazy day. Shout out to my guy Nut, my moderator, man. That boy be over there acting the fool. Bow. That boy was smacking IWM today. Look at this, man. 115%, 220. 354%, 390. 354%, 390. 32%, 160. 30%, 70. That boy smacked IWM today, man. But my guy Ozzy doing this thing AVGO last week. I believe he walked out of there with like about 1,000, 2,000, I don't know, 3,000. I mean, he had a nice little run on that thing, man. Look at this right here, boy. My guy Felix holding this thing down right over there with APLD, average cost of $9. Once again, the regulars over here on the channel, y'all know all 2025 I was talking about APLD, ACHR, RGTI, RZLV, all that good stuff, man. But like I say, link in the description below and pinned in the top of the chat if you guys want to rock us in the community where everybody eats. The biggest home run we had so far this year was this Amazon 240 call for 1/9/2026. Entry 26 cents, went high at 660, 25x, 2400%, right about there. I believe IWM did about the same thing. Actually, no, 260 call, 1/12/2026, entry 13, high 149. And mind you, we bought these here. This is old, man. We bought these contracts on like the 9th, if I ain't mistaken. This post here was from last week. Anyway, let's go ahead and get over to the levels on RZLV. Now, before we go any further, let me remove the drawings. Here we are on the daily chart, and you already can see, man, I actually switched this up. I usually run with the 50 SMA. Lately, I've been running with the 21. So here we are on the 21 SMA. Got my MACD down here. And as you can see, we rolled and rejected a 21 SMA right about here in November 2025. Still was beneath it. Got a little reversal, little bottom right here. Started to do a little reversal right there. Came up to that 21. Reject, came down around that 270. You guys remember these levels right here, that 280, 290, which is what I just talked about earlier. 310, 311. Matter of fact, that 318 to 333, if I ain't mistaken. We'll get over there in a second. But I want you guys to notice on the daily time frame how we had this nice pullback after that highs from, this massive run we had from around this area. Well, not this area, really from around this $4 area, which that is why we need to hold a psych level of $4, in my opinion. If we lose that area, long as we're above this 375 from that wick top, which again, we're going to see the levels in the drawings. But long as we stay above 375, I am long on Resolve. We lose 375, I do not want to see us fall back beneath 333. If we lose 333, really 360, let's just go there first. Lose 360, we could be going to 340, then 333. I'm going too fast, but my regulars, y'all know what's up. I know this thing here like the back of my hand. So we're going to bring them drawings up, and we're going to go down to the lower time frame, possibly the 4. Just keep this whole area right here in mind that we have on Resolve AI. Now, before I bring the drawings up, look at this nice curl on that 4 hour. And also pay attention to the MACD right in this range, right about here, down there. How we came up, reject, but the MACD, this is where we started to see a slight bullish divergence on how the MACD was trending upward, price was sloping down and consolidating at the same time while the MACD was trending upward. But then the MACD got into this positive zone, as you can see, right here. It got into this positive zone, broke out and crossed above the MACD crossed that signal line on the 4 hour, as well as the 9 crossed the, I mean, not the 9. Price action crossed above this 21, went up, came back, retested, and held. Now that's where we could see some more continuation, possibly with this high momentum we have going on Resolve AI. Now, once again, if you guys notice and look, here's that area that I was talking about. And don't mind my dog in the background because I am not re-editing this video. But if you guys see this area right about here, we have this nice little flat bottom and we tried to break support. This is why the area that we are at is critical. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring these drawings up and then walk this chart down. A lot of lines doesn't help, so we're going to go ahead and just go straight to the lower time frame off rip. And I can actually work with this slightly. So once again, to the OGs, to the people that's familiar with me and the channel, or those in the Discord, y'all know how I love when my moving averages respect either my sniper fair value gap or respect my levels, period. And if you look right here, we had the 21 SMA come into the sniper fair value gap, reject, curl down, come back downward, and then it held that support right here in that sniper fair value gap. As the 21 SMA held the sniper fair value gap, price action also reclaimed the 21 SMA, went up right into this 330 area that I was telling you guys about, came down, tested that 290, 297 zone line in the sand area. Also on the 1 hour time frame, we tested and held the 21 moving average, went higher right into this 350 psychological area. I may remove this one here. No, you know what? I'd rather remove the 350 psych and keep that area clean because you see how we have a lot of candle closes right here. I do prefer that. So, as I was saying, we came and we held this 21 moving average, and it's not really a bear flag right there, but I mean bull flag, but it kind of, I mean, it almost would go as such. Nice little downtrend, pop out, break, and then this isn't one for sure. This ain't one at all, but why not? Almost like we have a little pattern forming there. Here, that's not a bear at all. I mean bull flag at all. But if you guys just pay attention to this pattern, we don't have that here. However, we shall see. But again, we rode that 21 SMA here, came up, rode it there, went up, held it there. Now, like I told you guys, what I like to look for sometimes is how my moving averages act around my levels. If we get that curl, that could be something to look for, but this is actually pointing straight up. So if we do not get back up into this area up, so let's say if we fail to break out from here and we do a pullback and then go higher, so far the structure is continuing to go on the hourly time frame, bringing us to the 30-minute time frame. And now you see how we held that 21, came up, we lost it, reclaimed, held, came up, slightly lost it. But each time we lose it at my line in the sand. We lose it at a prior breakout point. Now, when we lost it here, this didn't come up as high on the 30-minute to really fill that range. However, this still kind of held. It didn't hold here, but it held there. So it went up until this 326, came 297. We've been had all these levels that you guys seen. So all these levels are not new. So that's why I'm telling you that if we can hold above this 375, even on a pullback, ideally 341 to 356 or 360, basically, ideally 341. As long as we can hold above 341, then we still looking pretty good on Resolve AI. Going to the 15-minute time frame, this thing just looks so bullish even on the lower time frames because it's respecting all of our levels here. Hell, also it's this 21 SMA is respecting levels. Hold, reject, hold, reject, curl down, break out above it, going here, reject, maybe hold again, go higher. This looks good. I even like this right here. We're on the 15-minute, right? I'm just doing this real quick. I'll probably clean this up later for y'all in the Discord. Um, But 15-minute time frame, this actually looks good as well. And we could see how this pans out in the coming week. I do like how the 50 SMA, I keep saying 50, but I forgot I switched it. 21 SMA is, it ain't respecting this pennant, but at the same time, it kind of is because we going right here with the trend. Came down, curling back up. Let's see if it does that and continue to do something like that. But that's what I have for you guys on Resolve AI. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, share this video out to your peoples. Stay tuned for the next one. Much love. We out.